My name is Reymond Antwi, a member of the Research Hub Consult, which consists of team members of 3, Dominic K. Enin, and then Ms. Makopoku Apia, who comes from the background in agriculture, specifically crop science, and then biodiversity and conservation. Our technology is about integrated rice farming. This idea came up by reading literature, and then we found out that the upsurge of climate change menace and then the geometric rise in human population causes damage to water stress. So in this light, we thought about how to use efficient water in rice farming, irrigation rice farming. So we thought about 2 different approaches. That is a normal traditional approach and then the alternative and wet and drying approach. With the alternative wet and dry approach, you wait till the moisture level goes down, drops below 25 centimeters. But with the traditional method, you always inundate the field. We later found out that with the alternative wetting and drying method, we can save water of about 31.2%. So in this case, we wish to roll out this recommendation to irrigation rice farmers. In the other part of the technology is the nitrogen management. This we considered compost, like preparing compost on our own using water hyacinth, Leucaena leucocephala leaves, and then cow dung. This helps improve the soil fertility and also improve crop yield. This idea also came about when we read literature telling us that there is increase in inorganic fertilizer due to government's removal of subvention on fertilizer and also high prices of fuel. Moreover, the depreciation of the local currency at the exchange market all hampers the rate at which fertilizer, the inorganic fertilizer, is being bought. So we thought about an alternative way of improving the soil fertility and then increasing crop yield in a cost-effective manner. So we thought of bringing up a compost so that we'll incorporate that with the normal nitrogen fertilizer to increase crop yield. At the end of the research, we found out that it had a similar significant improvement in the yield of rice. So we suggest that we use the compost incorporating with the normal nitrogen fertilizer we know in improving rice yield. Currently, we would need financial resources in educating and training farmers in these areas, especially in preparing the compost. It's quite a tedious and laborious work, finding all these elements, cow dung, water hyacinth, to bring it all in a lump form, and then in preparing the compost is quite laborious, so we would need some funds and then other human resource to help in this rollout of this particular technology. Thank you.
you.